All right, guys, you guys really liked the socialization video that we did with Burley downtown, so we're gonna do it again with my staff dogs. So Burley's gonna meet some dogs he's never met before, and I'm gonna go over the step-by-step process, how to meet a dog, how to not meet a dog. Also, I'm gonna update you guys on some of his training that he's been doing to give you guys a catch up on that. He's 5 months old, he's almost 70 pounds. We're using the No Bad Dog training leash, which is a gummy leash I've been working on sourcing for a very long time. It's a wonderful training leash, everyone loves them. We're using the Star Mark plastic pinch collar because he's a big boy. This is the No Bad Dog crate I did with Impact. Link in the description below for all that stuff. Let's go meet some new dogs. Let's go do some obedience. You better behave yourself. First thing we're gonna do, threshold. Really important, you guys should always do thresholds with your dogs. See how he does. Really stay. So that's the first threshold, he gets paid for that. One of my clients was using my treat pouch, so I don't have one. But we do have No Bad Dog treat pouches. Good stay. I'm gonna do this again. Make sure when you guys are practicing your thresholds, do it often. Do it a couple times before you let your dog out. That's what I do anyway, stay. Good. Engagement, you guys saw this, video number 1. Looking at me for what they want, good. Not expecting anything, good. Okay, break. So we have a couple dogs out here right now. I'm gonna work on some obedience, and then we're gonna do some introductions with these dogs that he hasn't met, and I'm gonna walk you through that process. I don't know how he's gonna do, because sometimes he's kind of a jerk and he's too big to be a jerk, but jerk meaning like he's too rough. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna do some OB first. Burley, down. Good, down. So we didn't show you guys down simply because we ran out of time when we were doing the down video, but I'll put a little montage of it up here as I'm talking. So there, broke the down. Burley, down, good. I'm okay with that. Dog barked at him, he wasn't paying attention, he broke his down. Stay. I'm really testing my boundaries here because he hasn't really worked around other dogs yet. Zach, if he breaks his stay, I'm sorry. But stay, good. So you guys heard that little That's really important because as I develop with him, that has been enforced by a correction on the collar. This is the No Bad Dog treat pouch with the squeaker inside, down. So that mattered to him because it was enforced before. So whenever you guys are dealing with dogs, working with dogs, good stay. And the dog actually doesn't care about your vocal commands when you say or you say down, that's because he knows that there's some sort of accountability if he gets up. So I said like that, and he went right back into a down when I was away from him. Zora is a dog that he has not met or really seen before. Really down, good, stay. So we're gonna work around her. She's a good distraction, and right now we're just working on, yes, good, Burley. Right now we're just working on the down and the stay as Zora's moving around just a little bit. It's a little advanced for those, yes, buddy. Yes, good, good. So Zora's a German Shepherd owned by trainer Zach. She just turned 4 recently, right? Obviously trained off leash, doing really good. So she's in control. Burley's still a goofy, yes, good. I'm paying him when he looks at me, good boy, good. Burley, break, good. So now I'm gonna work on a little bit of place work, then we're gonna go over how to not meet a dog if you come across a dog that wants to meet you and your dog. But first we're gonna do a little bit of place work. Burley, place, good, place, good. Burley, down, good, down, stay, good. You wanna heel by me? So this is Stuart. What is he, 8 months? 7 months. Stuart's 7 months. Obviously still, well, not obviously, but he's still intact. Newfoundland. He reminds me of the dog off of Tarzan, the monkey off of Tarzan. Super cute, really well behaved, good temperament. So he's gonna be buddies with Burley. He just doesn't know it yet. Zora goes zipping by. I'm waiting for him to look at me again to pay. So you guys watched me work on this in the beginning when Burley was a puppy. I'm looking for engagement. He almost gave it to me there. Yeah, good. He is not a working dog. He is a goofball. Good. So all of this is really, really hard for him. So as these guys are moving around, good. He's looking at me to get what he wants. Good boy, good. His heel work is okay. I haven't really worked on it super much. Good. In the last video, you guys asked me a lot about why I waited so long, and I told you in that video, but I'll reiterate. I've been really, really busy. This dog is also very, very immature. He honestly acts like a 10-week-old puppy still. So I'm waiting for him to mature a little bit more before I take training very seriously. Good. I'm also really focusing on his temperament. I want this dog to be really friendly with people. Good. Because dogs like this, because of their protective nature, can go sideways and backwards and upside down very quickly if you don't know what the heck you're doing. So I'm really focusing on his temperament. I'm really focusing on him developing with my family and creating a relationship with them. Good. Break. All right. So break is break. So just to give you guys an update, if you haven't been here, this is place. Really? Place. That means go to this location. Down is obviously down. Stay is stay. Why don't you just pass by and see how he does with this? This is going to be advanced for him. This is the very first time he's working on this level of distraction ever, and he's doing really good. So I'm happy with that. Good. So his trainer has done good, which is me, but I was just kidding. The peanut gallery over there finds it funny. So when you guys are meeting new dogs, I like to control the situation and then break the dogs. So we're not just gonna say, oh yeah, go meet whatever dogs you want. So we're gonna do a little bit of obedience. So Kaysen, if you wanna just come up. Fake dog attack. So we're gonna go up, we're gonna work on a down, because Burley doesn't know sit yet, because I haven't introduced it, because I don't care about it. Stay. Before you meet other dogs, especially if you know both dogs are friendly and you know things are gonna go good, work on your impulse control, work on your obedience, don't let them just meet. I think that that's really valuable. Good down, because you don't want dogs to think that they can just run up and meet every dog. It's not fair to the other dog. Good stay, and it's not safe. So we're gonna let these guys meet through a break. Are you ready? Burley, break. We got big boy energy going on. These guys have definitely been around each other. They have romped a little bit, but they haven't really been with each other for more than 10 minutes. So they're still very, very new with each other. And this is what you're gonna get. So you're gonna get a lot of this big boy energy. Watch your kneecaps, watch your knee ligaments, because they will destroy them. But this is common, right? So you get both of them just playing. This is all normal play. Stuart has a habit of really not mounting, but he's playful. Like he's big and it looks like mounting, but right now it's not really mounting. So this is all really healthy play. So if you guys look at Stuart's tail, it's very long and passing, and he's like, what the hell are you doing, dude? You're weird. And Burley's tail is really hard to read because he's a Borbal, and so it's docked. Which, by the way, in the comments, I didn't do this. This is breed standard, so back off. This is really hard to read because it's not like this tail, right? So it's straight up in the air, and that's pretty much how it stays as he's playing. Obviously, we're all professionals here. I wouldn't recommend having the leashes on. Best case scenario is taking the leashes off, putting them into an environment that they're fenced in or that they're in a closed off room. But we're watching these guys like hawks. Yeah, get them. Get him. 1, 2. Oh, he's up. He's up. This is a good way to get some energy out. This is a really good way for Burley and Stuart to be interactive and play. They're both intact males. Their relationship may change as they start to sexually mature. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But this is really healthy for them to play. As you can see, Stuart is constantly engaging. One question we usually get about play is like, when do you know enough is enough? Once one of the dogs is trying to constantly escape play or hide is when you might want to say, okay, that's enough, and then you can break the play apart. But if they're both still standing here, both still taking play, interacting in play, they still want to play. But as long as none of them are running away, trying to seek shelter or trying to get out of the situation, you're fine to allow them to continue to play. But Stuart's big. He's 3 months older than Burley, so Burley doesn't meet a ton of dogs that are bigger than him, so this is good for them to play. But like I said before, Burley also hasn't met a ton of dogs. To be frank, I have not socialized this dog. Some people said in the last video, like, isn't that too late? Yeah, it is, but good thing is I know what the heck I'm doing, and I don't need him to be friends with every other dog because he's not gonna be around a lot of dogs. He's gonna be at my house. and that's it. That's where he's happiest. That's why I got him. He's a protective dog, and that's where he's happiest anyway. Mastiffs typically don't like leaving their property. They like staying there with the family. So I really don't care if he likes other dogs or not. He's doing really good with Lakota, and obviously he's doing good with other dogs too. So I know that the last video that we did, you guys really enjoyed, and that's why we made this video a week later. So hopefully you guys are liking this video. We're gonna continue to kind of feel this out. As he meets new dogs, we'll film some of the processes with new dogs, but I think it's important for you guys to see like what healthy play is. If your dog has a history of not being friendly, or is reactive, or is anxious, or is insecure of new dogs, best thing to do is get yourself an X-Pen and or get yourself a fenced in area with a fence. That way you can see how it goes so you don't overwhelm the dogs. If one dog doesn't particularly like the play, they can leave, no harm, no foul. All right, so I hope this video was helpful. Thank you, Kaysen, thank you, Stuart. This was a quick, short video because you guys liked the last kind of play-by-play video. To not only catch you up on Burley's obedience, again, I haven't spent a ton of time on obedience. I've really been focusing on his development. I want this dog to be happy. I want this dog to be very friendly to people. I want this dog to not get like you see most Borbals. No, I shouldn't say that, not most Borbals, but when Borbals go south because people don't know what they're doing with them, it gets really bad. And I don't suggest this breed for the average person. They are very big, they are very strong, they're very stubborn, they're very vocal. They are very aggressive if you don't know what you're doing with them. So that's what I've been focusing on the most. You guys will see him develop in his advanced obedience as we continue. He mentally is probably, he acts like an 8 to 15 week old puppy, honestly. He physically is maturing like a Borbal, so he's really big, but up here, he's really immature. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, leave a comment if you guys want me to keep rolling out these interactive videos with me play by play. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. We put videos out like this every single week, and we'll talk to you next time. Peace. Bye.